A very good day to you. I'm Hank Gross, MidHudsonNews.com. It's Monday, December 4th. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run. On a dreary, cold, rainy day in the city of Newburgh Sunday, activists and residents gathered to voice their support for Palestinians with a March for Free Palestine rally. Marchers gathered at the city's activity center on Washington Street for speeches before heading out for a walk down Broadway. They also urged a call to Congressman Pat Ryan to support a lasting ceasefire between Israel and Hamas and oppose further additional military aid to Israel. Maya Inoue, a protest organizer, said they support whatever political agreement can create a state where everyone, Palestinians and Jews, are free in an equal system.
It could be a two-state solution. It could be a one-state solution. We don't have a position on that. I don't think it's our role to decide, right? But we know that the only way to actually keep Palestinians and Israelis safe is to have an end to the occupation of Palestine, whatever that looks like.
It's estimated Hamas militants killed 1,200 Israelis during the surprise attack from Gaza on October 7th. The Israelis have responded with airstrikes on Gaza since then, killing an estimated 15,000 Palestinians so far. The devastating attack on American soil 82 years ago was remembered in a solemn ceremony held at Port Jervis's West End Beach yesterday afternoon. Tri-State Naval Ship Post 7241 Captain Fabrizio Morjan addressed the about 24 people who attended the ceremony. He stressed the importance of not only honoring those who made the sacrifice in the past, but others who continue to serve.
We want everyone to remember that, we live in a free country because of the sacrifices of these men and women, whatever side you're on, whether it's politically, ideologically, you have those rights because of these sacrifices men and women made. And Pearl Harbor is just one example of the dedication to support, life, liberty, freedom, and also tolerance and unity.
A wreath was placed in the Delaware River to commemorate the sacrifices of those at Pearl Harbor. George Nikolatos may have lost his bid for a Sullivan County legislative seat last month, but he announced he will run for another term as mayor of the village of Monticello. His current term expires on March 17th of the new year, but he's seeking re-election, saying there's much unfinished business to be addressed.
Money that we got for the Strobel Center, the splash pad that's being installed this spring, other projects we want to do in the park. And, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done in the village that, we started to do, beautifying it, cleaning up Broadway, getting things done, getting the stores filled. So we'd like to build on that and keep going.
The village continues to struggle with its cash-strapped budget as well. Police are investigating a shooting that took place at a home at 366 Stage Road in the town of Wallkill late yesterday morning. Town and state police are on the scene as detectives took pictures and collected evidence. They say one person was rushed to the hospital. It's unknown on Sunday the extent of the individual's injuries. Police did not say what led up to the shooting or if anyone was in custody, but they say there was no danger to the public. More news right after this.
Find over 100 retailers allowing you to spend hours shopping safely at the Galleria at Crystal Run. Enjoy the big brands and the diverse selection of family-owned stores all in one location. The Galleria at Crystal Run offers dining options for everyone with Fuji 110 Grill, Allen's Mediterranean Grill, and Peru Cuisine. Discover the Mid-Hudson Valley's premier shopping, dining, and entertainment destination, the Galleria at Crystal Run. For more information, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or visit GalleriaCrystalRun.com.
George Nikolatos may have lost his bid for a Sullivan County legislative seat last month, but he announced he will run for another term as mayor of the village of Monticello. His current term expires on March 17th of the new year, but he's seeking re-election, saying there's much unfinished business to be addressed.
Money that we got for the Strobel Center, the splash pad that's being installed this spring, other projects we want to do in the park. And, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done in the village that, we started to do, beautifying it, cleaning up Broadway, getting things done, getting the stores filled. So we'd like to build on that and keep going.
The village continues to struggle with its cash-strapped budget as well. Sullivan County's Vet-to-Vet program is offering Christmas trees to any vet for one reason or another who cannot secure one. It's all about giving, says Kyle Salvatore of Delaware Valley Farm and Garden Center in Callicoon, who's donating trees to veterans through the program. Matt Kleeman, the Vet-to-Vet advocate with Action Toward Independence in Monticello, said they provide vouchers to vets who can redeem them at the farm. The suicide rate among vets is very high, and Salvatore says if donating a tree can help a veteran feel better, why not? A $44.6 million repaving of the thruway between Orange and Rockland counties has been completed. The work covered about 10 miles between Exit 15, New Jersey I-287, and Route 17 south in the town of Ramapo and the town of Tuxedo. Thruway Authority Acting Executive Director Frank Horry says tens of millions of vehicles travel the section of the entire system annually for work, commerce, and leisure, and the improvements will make the driving experience that much easier for those using the thruway. 3 Fishkill veterans have been given a special place in state history as the governor has signed legislation dedicating state roads in the town in their honor. The bills were requested by Town Supervisor Ozzie Albra and the town board, and they were introduced in the state legislature by Senator Rob Rollison and Assemblyman A.J. Beefan. Route 52 in Fishkill has been dedicated to Chief Daniel Nimham, a Revolutionary War hero who was killed in combat in 1778. Route 9 in Fishkill has been dedicated to U.S. Army Sergeant Elijah Briggs, a Civil War veteran who earned the Congressional Medal of Honor and who's buried in Fishkill Rural Cemetery. And Route 82 in Fishkill has been dedicated to Marine Corps Corporal Derek Brinkerhoff, who was killed in action during the Korean War. Washingtonville always shows its true colors when it's time for a celebration, and the weekend holiday Christmas parade this year was no exception. Stay updated with local news all day online at MidHudsonNews.com. I'm Hank Gross. The news today brought to you by the Galleria at Crystal Run.